Hold on, back on my bullshit. These niggas been hating, get hit with a full clip. They say they don't like me, they want me to hit them with.
The Yankees are now in a do-or-die situation. Game 5 tonight in Yankee Stadium. And let me get you up to speed because I haven't recapped since Game 1. And there's a few reasons for that. I'm not going to go over Games 2 and 3 very much. Game 2, I was there and is probably the main reason why I haven't recapped much. The stadium was fucking dead. The fans that were there, yes, I get it. It was a rain-out game, but the fans there gave zero shits about cheering this team on. If you hear the crowds in Cleveland, that crowd is energetic. That crowd is bumping from Jump Street. So it's like to go to that game and then it feel like the way I described it was it felt like a regular season plus game where it was like a high stakes regular season game. Postseason is supposed to be an entirely different animal. So I was a little disappointed with the Yankee fans there. Giancarlo Stanton gets a home run after getting a bad strike call on a pitch at like his ankles. So that was fun to watch, but then it was almost downhill for that offense. Didn't really produce much. Nestor Cortez gave up that one mistake to Ahmed Rosario. And then in the 10th, the Guardians do what the Guardians do. They get weak hits. They hit it where they ain't. And that's been the theme of this series up to Game 3 as well. The Yankees were up 5-3 going into the 9th. And again, hit it where they ain't. And with Game 3, that game I blame solely on IKF. And I feel like the Yankees do too. Because all season, they have decided not to bench him. And then last night, they bench him. And it's all because last night, first inning, that little bloop line drive that he does not field, 99% of fielders get to that ball. Especially at the shortstop position, you are obligated to get to that ball. He misses that play. Then he gives up another run based off of the double pump throw to Rizzo that doesn't get, I forgot who was running the base path at that point, but it was like in the 6th inning. Double pumps, he throws over, Rizzo falls off the bag, he's safe, and then they get a run out of that. Severino pitched really well that game. IKF fucked him over twice, and then fucked us over in the 9th. When, yes, did Oswaldo misread that ball? Probably. We don't really get a good read on where he was deep in the outfield on replays. But you watch on the replay, IKF does not even look towards second base. He just throws it straight to third. When you look over at second base, you see, okay, I got Miles Straw is halfway. So with a good throw to second, you're getting Straw out. And then with that out, we get out of the inning and the game with that win. And we would have won the series last night. Absolutely atrocious by IKF, who, yes, I've been a defender of him throughout the regular season. But later on, I started to tell you guys, I'm becoming very tired of it. It's becoming a daunting task to defend this man when all he does is let me down. The simplest of plays, always. And then you watch the game last night, the Yankees get that out with when Hicks doesn't run fully in, Oswaldo's not able to get to the ball. Hicks picks it up. He throws it straight to first, and Jose Ramirez is out. That's how you're supposed to play it. You don't automatically assume. You got to react to what's going on the field. So, just atrocious what IKF did. And then, like I said, Game 4, he gets benched. Oswaldo's playing short. Hicks is in left. Yes, we all know we don't like Hicks much, but he didn't kill us last night. He didn't really help, but obviously what IKF was doing was hurting the team. And I don't think, in my opinion, that Aaron Hicks hurt the team last night. So I guess that's good. But last night, it was all about Harrison Bader. And, man, he has Cal Quantrill's number. He's 5 for 7 against him now, with 3 being homers. It's Cal Quantrill. That's who he sees at night in his dreams. It's Harrison Bader. He sees Harrison Bader come up to bat, and he starts to shit his pants. It's almost a guarantee he gets a home run in those games. And Harrison Bader has become the Yankees' saving grace at this point. He gets that 2-run shot. We had the 1 run off of the Stanton sac fly that was all made up by the Judge walk, and then Rizzo hitting it the other way for a double. Good baseball there. All in all, great game. 4-2. We lock it down in the 9th. Wandy Peralta. Let's talk about it. Wandy Peralta has been our most consistent reliever. And I think tonight, yes, I know, Boone hates going back to back to back with players. Peralta's pitched the last 2 games. I don't give a flying fuck. All hands on deck. Don't make this more complicated than it has to. This is win or go home. There is no resting time if you're not in the playoffs. There's all resting time, I should say. If we lose tonight, he gets a whole off season of rest. And I don't think they want that whole off season of rest. We just watched the Dodgers get eliminated. We just watched the Mets get eliminated. We watched the Braves get eliminated. These big teams getting eliminated. And we have a chance to move on tonight. All hands on deck. Get it done. We need to get it done. Peralta better be available. Holmes better be available. Because I don't want to put faith in a 26-year-old to close out a game again. Yes, Clark Schmidt, he did the best he could. But again, there's certain things that young players do that good hitters pick up on. Clark Schmidt, he threw 4 straight sliders. So yes, the pitch he threw to walk it off, it was a good pitch, generally. But usually that pitch is supposed to confuse Oscar Gonzalez. Instead, he kept throwing it. So Oscar Gonzalez is sitting on it. And that's why he's able to lean over and just slap it into right field, is because he's waiting for that slider. You throw that one fastball through him, now we win the game. So overall, not fully blaming Clark Schmidt. He's a young kid who was put in a tough situation, which seems like the theme of his entire career, to be honest. His debut game in 2020, it was against Baltimore when we were in Buffalo. Does anyone remember that? It was bases loaded, no outs. And they bring him in out of the bullpen, basically saying, all right, Clark, let's see what you got. And then he gives up the game off of that. And so it's like, yeah, they've always known how to throw Clark Schmidt into some rough situations. And game 3 was a very rough situation for him. And the excuse from Boone for not putting in Clay Holmes there is absolutely atrocious. Saying, oh, he was only available in emergency situations. What about that wasn't an emergency situation? You had a chance to go up 2-1 in a series, and you're away. You're on the road, meaning you have a disadvantage there. You have a chance to go up, meaning you could have sacrificed yesterday, or you win yesterday like we did. We get that extra day of rest you've been asking for. But no. He wants to say, oh, this isn't an emergency situation, so he's not coming in. Clark Schmidt, why don't you do it? It's just, to me, tonight, if tonight he does not put all hands on deck and we lose, Aaron Boone's got to go. This is an atrocity. If he does not go all hands on deck and he thinks about, oh, well, Clay Holmes is coming off an injury, so we don't want to play him back to back. That all goes out the fucking window during the postseason. All out the fucking window. So if he does not go all hands on deck, he's gone. I want him gone, and I want Don Mattingly to be our manager. Tonight's a big one. And we got Jameson Taillon on the mound taking on Aaron Civale. Both of them, they're 4 starters. Looking at this, big picture-wise, Jameson Taillon, in my opinion, is a better pitcher than Civale. But both have had problems this season. Both have had run prevention issues. So it's tough when you're handicapping this. Because again, those Indians bats are good. They are some great hitters over there. So you're looking at this and you're like, okay, this could be some trouble. But you're also looking at the other side, and our bats are powerful as hell. So again, I feel like this one's probably going to be a shootout. And I trust the Yankees in a shootout game. Because a shootout game to the Indians is going like 3 or 4 runs tit for tat with us. And then they're done. For us, when we go into a shootout, we can go 7, 8, 9. And I think there's a possibility of that tonight. But again, don't count your chickens before they hatch. Let's go Yankees. I'll see you guys tomorrow with the hopeful, joyous video. Take care. Peace.